I'm currently visiting my brother and sister-in-law in Minneapolis. Do a little apartment tour.
Hello.
Hey. The immediate atmosphere shift from walking out to in is incredible. What set the colorway initially? Did you have some staple pieces that you knew you wanted to like incorporate and then the colorway came from there?
Yes, so the first thing in this room was our placemats.
Yeah.
Caleb got these for me before we even moved into this apartment.
Every single one is different, but they're all cohesive.
The second thing we made for this room, so they're actually 90s IKEA chairs, and Caleb painted the legs red.
They were like an ugly gray color, and so he took them all apart and sanded them down and repainted them. But at the time, we were trying to decide what color to do, and we were wanting to tie it in with the placemats. And we didn't end up choosing a color that was actually represented directly in the placemats, but they do feel like they're kind of
Yeah,
the same
well, it's
color.
represented in other areas of the apartment.
So this mirror is a thrift find, and then it was like an ugly white color, so I took it apart and painted it the same red as the chairs.
I love how you can see that wall hanging
It makes
in
the room
this,
kind of feel bigger.
and and like how it's framed with the candles. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
initially I put the mirror up and didn't have the candle holders or anything. The wall just felt pretty sparse, and so I was like, how can we balance this a little bit more?
Do you make most of your stuff just here, or where do you go? Like, do you have a sander and all the stuff and a saw?
I have a bunch of tools, but I have a friend's garage that I can actually do bigger projects in, because I don't think our neighbors would appreciate full-on woodworking. But I do have a little workspace that I created to organize everything. Yeah. This is definitely my favorite piece that I've made for the space.
And this wood is the wood that you were talking about that you got from that gallery that we went to, right?
Yeah, there was a art gallery that was renovating their space, and they had a whole bunch of leftover off-cut plywood. This is really nice Baltic birch.
What was the inspiration behind this shelf?
I found a similar design in terms of the actual construction. Basically a reference to Tom Sachs with the way that it's painted and finished. So I was kind of just synthesizing these two ideas and combining them into something new.
And what about the fish?
Just thrifted that guy. It was a total coincidence. They'd already built the shelf and painted it yellow and everything. And then like a week later we found the fish, and he fits perfectly.
So fun. Okay, what's your favorite thing in this room? What piece are you most proud of? What piece brings you the most joy? Sorry, I just asked 3 separate questions.
I think one of my favorite pieces is the dining room table, because it has sparked a new friendship, which is a whole long story, but basically got it from a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and then we've actually become friends now, and it started because of the table. It was built for this retail space in the style of Donald Judd, and was, very similar to the table I had envisioned building for this space.
Oh, that's so cool. Did you make that? And it's cool because it kind of leaves that like shape on the
That's
ceiling.
the cool kind of like 4-pronged star.
And then where did you get these paintings?
Andra did those paintings.
You painted those?
Yeah.
Those are so cool.
Thanks.
That one looks like a puzzle. That reminds me of a Thomas Kincaid puzzle that we did at home.
My grandpa helped me paint that, so that's actually based on a picture my grandpa took of the Lake Harriet band shell.
Paint this one too, Andra? Cute. It goes so well with the curtains.
My friend Evan made these awesome
Whoa.
stained glass style curtains for us. Especially on brighter days, it just looks like stained glass windows.
That's
It
incredible.
diffuses the light.
I love all the shapes like this.
Yeah, he did a great job. I had the idea that I found a reference photo of a similar project somebody had done. So I brought that to him, and then we defined a color palette and measurements and made a plan, and he mocked it all up and knocked it out of the park. They're really beautiful. I also love the blue dot chair just because of the connection to Minneapolis. Feels really at home in this room.
The setting, I'm not gonna dox you, but like, you're kind of like set back in. Like it feels cozy. It doesn't feel like you're like too exposed.
Yeah, it's really
I
cozy.
love it.
Everything in this room is like my favorite. You can always find her on one of these placemats. She likes to sleep on them.
And then kitchen. Every time I walk in here, I'm reminded how tall your ceilings are.
Yeah, the cabinets
Yeah.
make you notice it more than other rooms.
My favorite part of the kitchen is the built-in. It's
Yeah,
amazing and original. And I like the little clasp.
And then you replaced these little knobs, right?
Yeah, we were just trying to add a little bit more character to this otherwise pretty sterile remodel.
Oh wait, also your stool, Caleb. Tell me about your stool.
Yeah, that's kind of a in-process project, but it's based on this vintage chair design that I really love. The vision is just to be able to seat more people around this table. You know, we only have 6 actual dining chairs, so I wanted to create a little bit more seating so when we have bigger groups over. So build this stool. I'd like to build a couple more. But yeah, it's fun. I'm happy with the way that it turned out.
Okay, and then the living room, Andra. What's your favorite part about the living room? And don't say the pillows just because I'm here.
I do love the pillows. Rita made us these lovely pillow covers. They're all around the room.
This one's my favorite of the Mayor pillows.
Project to go and pick out the fabric together.
Yeah.
And then,
I ordered that handmade from Morocco.
that's so cool.
And I love the green color.
It's great.
I just learned how to play chess with Caleb on their built-in board that they painted on this table. Also, the color of the board matches the color that they repainted the legs, right?
So the tables came from like IKEA tables. Oh, Lynx, you're okay. But the tabletops that they came with were really tiny, and so we made these. They're larger.
So you just took the hardware of the legs off the IKEA chairs and then
Correct.
used plywood to make.
Yeah, the IKEA table sets. And
I got that at Sound
that's
Living
a sound
Goods.
living one, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's fun.
It's really
That is really fun.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite objects in this room. It's just like a 70s toy airplane. I think it was originally to like hang over like a kid's crib or something. It had a
Yeah.
string on it when I got it, but I just like how funky and minimal it is.
I was reading your How to Live with Objects book last night.
Mhm.
And so fascinating. I was very inspired. Christmas tree is so cute right now too.
Thank
Thank you.
Our first Christmas tree together.
Aw.
This is Kaleb. I made Kaleb.
Yeah,
Finish.
basically just copy paste.
I think another one of my favorite aspects of this room is the turntable and sound system setup. I've always collected records, but it's been fun to have a more permanent and a better setup, because before this I never really had anything nice. So it's been fun to expand my collection this year.
Top 3 in your collection if you had to pick.
I
I
don't
know,
know
that's
if
like
I
an
can
impossible
do, I don't think I
question.
can do 3. The most recent pickup was the new McGee record,
Yes.
which I love having that one. Stoked that I got my hands on it. One of my favorites to listen to is this Conradson record. This is one of my favorite albums.
Is that the one that Dice is on?
Mm-hmm. It is. Oh geez, I don't know if I can do 3. I'm pretty stoked about having this 3-album run from Novo. Wait, we gotta put them in order. Novo Moore's one of my favorite artists, and I just got these 2 to complete this trifecta recently, so absolutely is one of my favorites that I've got. My favorite old record is probably, I picked up Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska
Oh yeah.
at a little record shop nearby.
Oh, and this end table, this is fun.
Yeah, our friend Jill made that
I was
for
gonna
us a couple
say, is
days
this
ago.
one of Jill's? That's what
It
I was
is.
thinking it was. Little rug coasters also.
Those
Yeah.
are another of my favorite things in the room. This blue one specifically is my favorite, just because of how bright it is. But we got those in Arizona, and they're like hand woven. I mean,
really
like
cool.
on a loom, but yeah.
Hey!
Yes, the painting is ode to our little
Really,
gremlins.
Lynx. He's like,
Lynx
it's me.
loves it.
Do
Lynx,
I look
which one
good?
do you think you are?
You think?
Yeah.
Oh my.
This one just kind of struck me one day, and I did the whole thing in a day. I just was like, I caught one of those flow state moments and just had fun. And I love how it turned out, and it matches everything else in the room
Yeah.
really nicely, which we had kind of curated it that way. We'd chosen the color palette.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, hallway, and then feels so nice in here right now. Andra, what's your favorite part about the bedroom?
Probably this blanket. I'd been wanting it for a while, and we finally ordered it off of the Momo website, and I love it. Just love the color. I also really love this rug. One of our friends made it for us.
It's fun because a lot of these pieces, like the tile table and this rug, we've had for years. I think we got both of those in 2020. Still fit into our space so easily.
This is from Nana, right?
Yeah, this is
Your
probably
wedding
one of the
most special.
more special objects that we have is a vase inscribed with our wedding date from my grandparents.
I think they do that for all of the. Well, I guess you were the first grandkids to get married, but they did that for all their kids too.
Yeah, it's really special.
Anytime we go to any of our aunt and uncle's houses.
We usually have flowers in
have
it, but
Turn all the lights off. This is my favorite. Turn on my cozy light, and you can choose the color. Sometimes I will put on like ocean sounds and just feel like I'm swimming in the ocean.
And then scary print on the wall. Not sure what's going on there. Keep on going down this hallway. An ode to our home and our childhood. Kaleb, you said that pennant has traveled with you in every place that you've lived, right?
yeah, it has. I actually had it up in my childhood bedroom, and then everywhere I've lived since then I've had it up, so it's kind of fun.
That's special.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that what you think?
And then our
Okay.
huge bathroom.
Ooh, I love the above ground tub.
The above ground tub? What the heck?
I guess it would
Is
be
that a
in ground.
Who has in-ground tubs?
Why does it feel extra above ground?
It's just because it's tiled or something, I
Oh,
suppose.
something feels.
The above ground tub.
Hey. You thrifted most of these paintings, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, our little
Oh yeah.
Minnesota
Little
state bird.
Aw. It's also so nice that you guys have deep windowsills.
Yeah.
That's one of the perks of having a older home. That was so fast. The kid has got some speed, I'm telling
He
you.
is a little speed racer, that's
Where
for
did
sure.
he-
Probably the basement, usually.
What is down there that he likes?
I don't know, he just likes to explore. Sometimes he goes back there, so he might think back there, but often he goes this way. Lynx, you freaking
Down here's where your laundry is?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, he's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't usually go in that room. He usually goes in this other like storage
What
room.
do you think you're doing, little child? Oh! Captured.
Freaking gremlin. Come on, bud.
Excuse me. Can I ask how much you pay in rent?
Well, we pay a little bit. Are you my sister?
That's crazy.
What? Yeah.
Can we have a little apartment tour?
Sure.
Yeah.